I want to take my collaborative activity and have my students actually do it and fill out the information. So first I'm in my Google Drive. I'm going to go to the folder where I have my slide presentation. And if you remember from the other video, this is my template. Now, because I'm going to have students actually edit the information in the template, right? I'm going to have them fill out the slides. I need to have multiple copies of this presentation, because if I have, let's say, 24 students, I can't just have all of them working on one presentation where I need groups of 4. So the first thing I would need to do is take my presentation and make copies for each group. Okay, as you can see, I made a handful of copies by right-clicking and making a copy of the template presentation. Now, if you notice, the titles all just say copy of template. That's not really helpful to me. So what I want to do is right-click and rename, and maybe rename each one of the presentations with either a group letter, group number. Maybe each group has a name. In this case, I'm just going to put group A for the Iron Chef Egypt Gods, and I'm going to also get rid of template because I don't need that. That's up to you how you name them. But I have group A, Iron Chef. And then I'm going to do this one right here, and I'm going to change it to Group B, Iron Chef Egypt God. So again, making sure that each slide presentation is for the specific group. When you have all of the same, when you have all of the slides for each group, you're ready to post them in Google Classroom. So I'm going to go to my classes in Google Classroom. And I'm going to find my class. In this case, it's Social Studies 6. And then I'm going to go to classwork. I already have one of the assignments, the materials. And I'm going to add this activity as well. So I'm going to click Create. This is an assignment that students will have. Then I'm going to fill out the information. So now that I have the title and the instructions, I'm going to think about which presentation I'm going to put in here. So if I go to my Google slide, and I notice I love this recent feature because I can see like most recent things that I've created. I'm going to start with Group A. I'm going to click Group A and click Add. It's nice that I see that it's Group A. Now what I need to do is change the view of this. Students will need to be able to edit this file. So now we have Group A, students edit the file, but right now I have all my students editing this file, and that's not what I want. I want only specific students, my Group A students, to be able to edit this file. So what you want to do is click on all students. Now in this case we only have 3 students, but let's say I only want 2 of them to be working on this Google slide presentation. You want to check off all students and then only put the 2 that you want. So in this case I have 2 specific students that will be able to edit this Group A activity. They will be the only ones that see this assignment in their Google Classroom as well. When you're ready, you click Assign. Now that I've created this assignment, I will have to do the same thing for the other groups. One of the things that you can do is click Create and Reuse Post. When you click on Reuse Post, you'll see all the different classes that you have. Go to the class that you just were in, which is Social Studies 6, and here's my Iron Chef Egyptian God assignment. You're going to reuse this assignment. When I click Reuse, you'll notice I have this exact same activity, but there's still Group A. I don't want the slide presentation anymore because now I'm creating the activity for Group B. I'm going to exit out of it. I'm going to go to my drive, and I'm going to add Group B activity and click Add. Make sure again that you make an edit, or you choose the students can edit the file. Make sure to go to all students and choose the ones that you want to edit the file to complete. The other thing that you might want to do is with the title, also change the title so then it says Group B as well. So that way you can see which assignment goes with which group. When you're ready, you're going to go ahead and click Assign as well.